Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Ann, and on my channel I review foreign international content. And I'm glad that this one today, it's a documentary and it definitely hits that international section, if you will. And I'm so happy to review this. This is about Naomi Osaka. If you don't know who she is, she's a tennis player. And we found out that obviously we knew she's half Japanese and she's half black. And actually, I did not know that her dad was from Haiti. So it was really interesting to watch because it's almost like Naomi represents three countries, right? She's raised up in the United States. She's a citizen, and then her mom is from Japan, and then her dad is from Haiti. So it was just so fantastic to watch. And you see in the documentary, there's a section that really touched me where they have a foundation in Haiti. And by the way, sending all the well wishes to Haiti. I know they're going through a hard time right now. Where they have a foundation, and on the wall is Japan, Haiti, and United States. Like, it represents all three countries, and it's a foundation that teaches young kids to play tennis, which was kind of fun to watch with her and her dad there. But really, this documentary is following Naomi. I felt like it was very raw. It almost feels like they just had cameras going when she's going on with her regular life, and it was so interesting to see her life, especially now that she is in the news with the fact that she dropped out of the tennis tournament because she wanted to work on her mental health, which makes a lot of sense. Once you watch this, then you realize, wow, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of toll, and it's a lot of not just physical but mental. I can see how somebody could be like, look, I gotta take care of me now. So once you watch this, I think it would really give you an idea and makes more sense as to why she took the time off. But some of the other things I loved watching, apart from the fact that she has a really, really serious work ethic. I mean, my God, the amount of working out and the treadmill, they're on the stairs. I mean, she is running back and forth, and I'm exhausted. I'm like, whoa. That's a lot of hard work. So kudos to all the athletes out there, my word. And then her just going after, obviously wanting to win, and then to also go against, they show that when she goes against Serena, think about trying to go against your idol, right? And then, I love that section, and I believe all of us saw it in the news when she ended up beating Coco, who's, up and coming, also excellent tennis player. And she's also young, and she became really emotional. And now Naomi's so kind to say, hey, let's do the press conference together. I know what it's like to be there. And then Naomi's like, when I realized she's only 17, wow, it's a huge accomplishment. And the way she gives kudos to Coco's parents was just so touching. I think all you get from Naomi is she's a very thoughtful person. And then what I did not know, and by the way, I'm from Minnesota, during the George Floyd protest, I did not know she actually came here in person and was in the protest, peaceful protesters walking with them. I mean, obviously during COVID, we're all wearing masks and a hat. You could barely see her, but she was there. And I love that during the tournaments, she'd wear the masks for every fallen. There was Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. She would wear one every single time, and just trying to portray the awareness out there. Wow. And I love, there was a part where they said, with other sports, when, say basketball, when they decided, no, we're not going to play that game, you have your teammates to be with you when you make this hard decision, because sometimes not everybody's receptive. We've seen it when people protest, not everybody's happy about it. We all know about that. When you're a tennis player, you're by yourself. You're an only athlete. You don't have a teammates, So for her to make that decision to stand up for racism and by not playing a tournament, it was pretty scary for her. They showed that in the documentary, which was great to watch. But what a fantastic documentary. Just almost like she's letting us into her life. And I feel like it's timely because of the fact that she's talked about having issues, obviously with taking care of her mental health. Oh, the other touching part is talking about Kobe and how close they were and how she would talk with him. I love how she talked about that Kobe's technique used to be trying to get into your opponent's head, I guess. And she was like, that's me. That's exactly what I do. So, and then there was a part where she said she was going through a hard time. I think she had lost a game. And she's just like, she was gonna text him to ask him, like, how do you overcome this? And she said she never hit send. And then he ended up passing away. So that was, that was hard to watch. Actually, she really had a hard time. The coaches, her agent, talk about how, like, she was so sad that they, it was like, don't talk to her because right now she's not, she's not doing, we're not handling that right now, just give her space is what she needs. But I really loved it. It's 3 episodes, about a half an hour, I believe, each. So it's a really quick one. It's on Netflix. I say definitely watch it. I think it'll really give you an idea of when athletes say, we're just not machines here. We may need to take time to take care of our mental health. I think because of Naomi, you see it. I feel like there'll be more empathy out there when people say they need to take that time for, their mental health. Just because, if you broke your leg, it makes sense why you'd be out of a game. But if you say I'm depressed just because we can't see it, doesn't mean it's not happening. So that begs a good question. We should listen to people when they say, you know what, I'm gonna need a mental break here. Even at your job, you could tell your boss, I'm gonna need to take some time off to take care of what's going on right now because things are not good. So why is it different for athletes? Are we just expecting them to be machines performing and pushing through every single time? So I really, really enjoyed it. I hope that you get to watch it as well. It's on Netflix. And once again, thanks for joining me. Do give me a like if you like the video. Subscribe, it does help support my channel. And I'll see you again when I'm reviewing another excellent foreign or international show. Deuces.